Wayne Larivee, Johnny Red Kerr. We will go overtime. And Red, fear not of overtime.
All right.
The Bulls are overdue to win an overtime game, are they not? There's a look at it.
Michael Red, 9 of 18 in the game, 4 out of 6 from three-point area, 23 points in the game. And we'll start with a fresh jump ball.
Bulls outscored the Bucks 33-20 in the fourth quarter. Most points given up by the Bucks in a fourth quarter this season was 34. Tip controlled kind of awkwardly by Milwaukee. Cassell, Payton, Tim Thomas, Irvin Johnson, Michael Red on the bank. That Desmond Mason on the floor for Milwaukee. Thomas an open look for three. Rebound, Corey Blunt off the hand of Donyell Marshall. Bulls dominated from the floor and on the boards in that fourth quarter. Rose trying to free up in the corner.
Man, he just clipped him and knocked him down, knocked Blunt down.
Williams dribbled off his foot. Desmond Mason to the floor for the ball. Sam Cassell running the break. Bulls back quickly on defense. Thomas the screen. Now they go to Tim Thomas. Posted up on Jay Williams. Back to Cassell for three. Irvin Johnson over the back for the rebound. No foul. Cassell gets a reprieve. Measures this three and hits.
Boy, he missed that other one by so much, but they get it back.
So 3-point lead Milwaukee. A little over a minute gone by in overtime. Jay Williams sends the floor. Corey Blunt delivers the screen. Jamal Crawford. 8 to go on the shot clock. Crawford, tough shot over Payton. And yes, it counts! Oh my, with Gary Payton in his shirt. And the foul on Payton is his fourth.
18 points. He goes up just inside the line, and Payton with the left hand on the arm, and Payton says, oh, come on. So the idol, he hits it against his idol.
That had to be a thrill.
This would be
Jamal.
just a three-point play.
And he makes it. We're tied. Bulls are 18 of 22 at the line. Williams the steal as the Bucks try to break it across in a hurry. Jay Williams hustling through that fourth quarter, now in the overtime. Done the job on both ends of the floor. Now Williams sends it up to Crawford. Bucks are coming with Michael Red in a moment. 7 to go on the shot clock. Crawford screen roll. Marshall open look.
Yes, nice little touch. We haven't heard from him for a while, but he's got 19. He's done the job on the board. 13 rebounds. Now he's got 19 points to go along with that.
15 second half points for Marshall. Here's Cassell. Jumped down by Rose. Gary Payton defended by Crawford. Backs him in. Sets up Thomas. Heel of the rim. Payton gets it back.
Another offensive rebound.
Cassell sets up the play. Bucks look like a tired team. They're trying to hang on at the moment.
They wanted Tim Thomas to come out and set the screen.
Cassell settles for a three. Not that time. Tip wouldn't go. Rebound, Corey Blunt in traffic. Swings the elbows and dishes it off to Williams. 7 rebounds for Corey Blunt. What a job he's done off the bench. Bulls by 2. Williams, screen Blunt. Williams penetrates. Floater.
Yes! He's good! Beautifully done. Down the lane.
And the Bucks need a timeout. Bulls have outscored the Bucks 7-4. 7-3, I beg your pardon. 7-3 in the overtime period to take a 4-point lead. Jay Williams with the latest teardrop, and the prayer is answered. Boy, it's good to see the kids play together in the backcourt, Crawford and Williams, and they played well here tonight. Jamal in the face of Gary Payton. Got fouled on that play. And then moments ago, Jay Williams, watch this again, the teardrop right in the bucket. And meanwhile, the Bucks have a lot to play for, John. If they lose, Washington is just 1 game back in the loss column in the race for the 8th and final playoff spot. The inbound to Cassell. Long way from being done in this overtime session.
Those are no fouls.
Under 2 minutes to go. Payton, good look. Red inside. Blunt by foot. Red gets it back, and it will not go. Corey Blunt the rebound. Fouled by Irvin Johnson.
Man. Red Red had a ball up over the rim. You can't believe that ball didn't go in. I thought you had it in. It came around and out. Here it is underneath. It just, the block by Corey Bunt, and then a flip up, and it hangs. It's going to go in. It's going to go in. No, it isn't. And then Corey grabs the rebound, gets fouled. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. So they've used theirs, and the Bulls still have their
4-point lead. Chicago, 112 to 108.
Let's see who he wants to come over. Last time he had Corey Blunt come over, so they're going to hold some time. And now Danielle, is he coming? Here he comes.
Marshall sets the screen. Screen roll. Marshall out of the corner for a dagger.
Oh!
Halfway down, wouldn't stay. Bucks still very much alive.
Everything down around the jar for them and us.
Sam Cassell to Gary Payton. In on Crawford. Back to Cassell. Jumped in by Jay Williams. Cassell elevates and hits. 21 for Sam Cassell. 8 of 26 from the field. Man, I can't believe he's taking 26 shots. Wow. A minute to go. Bulls still by 2. Crawford and Payton.
They got what they wanted that last time. A nice shot by
Payton knocked it out of bounds.
Danielle Marshall, you know, about a 15, 16 footer, and it went around and just flew out. So now they bring Rose over to inbound. There's 8 seconds on the clock, guys.
The inbounds Jay Williams. Played tough by Sam Cassell. Williams penetrates, whirls in the lane, plays it in.
Oh, yes, beautifully done. Williams with 18. Oh, brother, he and Crawford have been dynamite.
Bulls again by 4. Here's Sam Cassell to the follow-away, no good. Herman Johnson the rebound. Michael Red bumped by Danielle Marshall.
That's their first foul, and that's what they needed. Third one on Danielle, and that's the first in the last 2 minutes. So, I mean, that's here's the spinning shot that he made, forced it up over the rim and in. And they bring back what, Tim Thomas for the big guy, I think.
Yep, it's a little offense for defense here. Tim Thomas, a better offensive option.
Eddie for Corey.
And then a little more athleticism here for the Bulls with Eddie Robinson. 36 seconds to go. Bulls by 4. They were in a similar position at the end of regulation. Couldn't quite put the Bucks away. Crawford. Defending Payton, now jumped at by Jalen Rose. Payton clears. Heel to the rim. Rebound Crawford. Foul. Tied up by Gary Payton.
They get a jump ball.
They gave a jump ball. I thought for a minute they were going to call a foul. They gave Gary Payton, the veteran, the jump ball.
I thought the other guy called a foul, but I guess not. So, well, trying to draw one on Jalen. He goes around and Jalen got hooked up on him, and then he missed that shot. It came off the rim.
Bucks have really struggled from the field since the third quarter.
All right, you got a veteran jumping with a young player. Let's see if you can get going here, Crawford. You can out-jump him, but get to the ball.
Can.
Get to the ball.
What are they going to do? Where do you tap it here?
Jalen, if you can. There it was. He went right up in the air and stole the tap.
Whoa. Cassell spins away from Crawford down the lane. Thomas. Mason
on the line.
For 2 is
He
good.
was on the line, yes.
He thought he had a 3, but it's a deuce. And the Bulls lead again, sliced to 2. 16.6 to go, and they foul Jalen Rose. Michael Red commits the foul.
Yeah, he was well on that line. I thought they were going to signal a three-pointer for him. Mason gets the kick out here, but you see his foot is over that line.
Hard to see from that shot, but we had a good look at it from where we sit. No doubt. And Jalen Rose at the free throw line. That's where on that shot like that, the real shooters, the three-point shooters, do the pigeon toe routine and get their toes right behind the line.
Yeah,
Rose,
without looking down. It's just like a good shooter. You throw him the ball. He finds the seams on it. Doesn't have to look. He knows it. And that's what the good shooters do. They pigeon toe behind that line and let it fly.
Jalen can put nails in the coffin here if he makes them both. 28 for Rose. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. It's pause for station identification.
This is America's #1 sports station, WGN-TV, Chicago's WB.
Make it 30 points for Rose, and now 31. The lead is 4 for the Bulls. 16.1 remaining in overtime. This could be a costly loss for George Karl and his Milwaukee Bucks as they strive for the playoffs, but have run into a young buzzsaw here in Chicago.
People cheer for the joy of Pepsi. Now is here. The joy of Pepsi.
The Bulls 0 for 7 in overtimes this season. Their last overtime win. Well, there's a look at it on a controversial shot by Jalen Rose that if they had replay as they do today, they may not have allowed that shot, but it was good for Jalen Rose, and we were happy to get out of Houston with a win last year.
Okay, now both teams in foul trouble.
The Bucks shot 47.8% from the field
Fine.
through the first 3 quarters. They are 11 of 38 since, 29%.
Find Red.
Yep, find Michael Red and don't leave him. He inbounds Cassell. They try to get Red freed up on the wing. Rose stays right with him. They go the other way. Tim Thomas for 3. He rings it up.
Yep.
1-point ball game now. The inbounds to Jay Williams, and they foul him.
Well, see, Jamal should have gone the other way. Jalen standing with his hands on his hips. That's where it should have gone.
Gary Payton picks up his 5th personal foul. You're exactly right, because the difference in these two kids as free throw shooters is pretty expansive. Jalen Rose up around, what, 86%?
Yeah.
And Jay Williams at 63% from the free throw line.
Well, he can be a real hero here by knocking 2 free throws down.
A 1-point ball game. Jay Williams.
I'd almost, if we make one, there's the one. I would like to, if he misses this one, I'd like them to take a foul. He missed it. Oh, he did.
Tim Thomas rebounds. Timeout with 5.9 remaining. 117-115. Neither side has been able to shake the other. George Karl of the Bucks had a 19-point lead late in the 3rd quarter. Couldn't shake the Bulls. The Bulls had a 4-point lead with seconds to go, and it's down to 1 now. Difference is 2 points, 1 possession. That's what I was thinking about going out to the last time out. 1 possession game still.
I'd like to see him take a foul. 5.9, not give him a chance at the 3-point field goal.
Bucks
are good.
Bucks are second in the NBA 3-point shooting, 38.6% tonight. They are 8 for 20.
Hassel in for Jay Williams now.
Hassel will defend on the inbound from Sam Cassell. Michael Red is at the baseline, guarded by Jalen Rose. It comes to Gary Payton in the final seconds. Payton on the drive, down the lane, banks it off the glass. No, the tip wouldn't go for Desmond Mason. And the Bulls hang on to win.
Bulls win. Beautiful overtime win by the Bullies. It's not the NBA championship, but it's something they really wanted and needed.
The biggest comeback win of the season for the Bulls. Rallying from 19 down to get the thing tied at the end of regulation and win their first overtime game in 8 tries this season as they get by the Bucks 117-115. What a ball game, Red Kerr.
Oh, I loved it.
The last possession, the Bucks had their chances.
Yep, there he goes, driving to the basket. He tries to throw it up high. I'll tell you, he had to go over Danielle Marshall, and a missed tap by Desmond Mason.
And you can see the backboard was lit up before Tim Thomas was able to get that final shot away. Here it is once again. Crawford swiping at it. Marshall came over to defend. Desmond Mason had it point-blank range. He was about to poke it through to tie the game. And that shot was too late. We'll be back to wrap it up. Fans head home happy here at the United Center in Chicago. The Bulls have knocked off the playoff-bound Bucks by 2.